You know what? I want to go do something just a little bit different today. I live 30 minutes from Lake Mathis. It's right down the street, and I have never in my life fished that lake. But I don't know the first thing about it. That's the reason I'm making this video today. I want to show you my tips and tricks and tactics for what I do when I want to get out and fish someplace that I've never fished before. The first thing you need to do is spend a whole lot of money. I've done this take like 3 times. I just can't do it. The real first thing that you need to do if you're going out and fishing someplace that you've never fished before is, well, you need to check out our Discord server. It is a shameless plug, yes, but guess what? This is exactly what I used the Discord server for today when I went out fishing, and I actually ended up having a pretty good day, so heed my advice on this. Check out the Discord server, the description of this video down below. Before you ever even step foot on a location, you need a little bit of information, and this is an excellent place to go to get it. Second most important thing that we can do if we want to come to a new spot and get ourselves into some fish, come talk to the guys who know the spot better than anybody else. Come down to the best bait and tackle shop you got in the area. Down here in Mathis, Texas, that's going to be the Tackle Box right off the highway here. These guys are loaded, they're pro, they know what they're doing. I'm going to stop in here, see what they have to say, and see what advice they have to give as far as what's biting and what I need to use to get them. So these guys down at the Tackle Box gave me a heads up on a couple of spots that I need to be going to in order to get into the fish. I ended up hanging out in there for like 45 minutes because the conversation was just so fun, and man, I learned a lot. Really a good idea if you're coming to a new spot and checking things out. Get in with those local guys. Get in with the bait shop guys. They do this for a living. They are the ones who you need to be talking to in that area to get specific advice on the spots around it. All right, that brings us to the third thing that you need to be doing when you are coming down and fishing a spot that you are completely unfamiliar with. You got to put boots on the ground. You're gonna have to come out here, you're gonna have to explore, get acclimated, and just check the place out. I have no idea where I am going. All right, destination number 1 is this pier right here. That's what we're hoping to get some fish on right now. First thing I'm going to do is I kind of see some activity right here by this little gully bridge thing area, whatever that is. It says no swimming from bridge. I'm going to assume that does not mean we're fishing from the bridge. Let's find out. Well, I'm not seeing any bass right over here, so let me get our stuff. We're gonna head out on that pier, see if we can't maybe get some fish off of that guy. Which brings us to the fourth thing that you need to be doing in order to scout out and explore your unknown fishing spots. You need to know your conditions. Fish are highly sensitive to the environment that they're living in, and they have adapted to being able to find the prey and try to avoid predators in a whole lot of different ways. If it's really clear water, they're going to act completely different than if you have muddy water or leached water or really active water or calm water. When you come down to a new spot and you're learning it and you're trying to figure things out, be aware of the moon phase, be aware of tides if you're doing saltwater, be aware of the structure because they're going to obviously want to be hiding out around something. Do whatever you can to learn about as much of that stuff as possible so that you can get in front of them in the most natural manner possible. You don't want to spook them off. You want to give them a good presentation.
Popping bottle champagnes all night, running up your mouth like it's all fine. She looking like a she looking like a in a skirt tie. 또 뭔데 자꾸 어쩌고 저쩌고 입을 놀리는 거야. 너 혹시나 예쁘다고.
So I didn't have any luck at that other pier. It just wasn't working for me. Tip number 5, you're gonna want to be super patient, but you're also gonna want to not waste too much time. If it's not working, it's not working. Give it a solid hour, hour and a half. But man, if you're not catching, something's going wrong, they're not biting, you need to try something different. So I'm headed over to this other place that this gentleman told me to go check out, and on the way, ran into this. And I thought, you know what? This is too good to pass up. There is definitely a possibility of there being some fish up underneath there, maybe in some of this coverage. We're gonna give it a few minutes and try it out.
I'll bring the house down. 내 등장으로 긴장한 질투 어린 시선들 그건 이미 패스. 날 스캔하는 이 남자 한수 잘해 나였음 벌써 이미 패스. 너 뭔데 자꾸 비주얼 거주알 일러 바치는 거야. 너 제가 죽으라면 죽는 신용이라도 할 거야? 좀 주체적으로 살아봐. 아 인생을 말이야 네가 없으면 빈몸으로 살아야 될 거 아니야. Every day and night 단 나답게 oh 단 나답게 Every day and night 당당하게
Tip number 6, when you're going out and fishing a place for the very first time that you've never fished before, you need to be prepared to try different things. Bring out some cut bait, some live bait, shrimp, night crawlers, I don't care what it is, dough balls. You want to be using the stuff that's natural to their area, but at the same time, you want to try different things to see what works.
We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because there's something in the air.
I got robbed. So, I should probably switch that over to a circle hook. Well, we're getting warmer. I finally got a bluegill. I'll be putting him on the bait. I don't even know if that's illegal though. But we did get one. Man, he inhaled it too. Look at that. So we're getting fish. Too small. Not exactly what we're looking for. But we're not, well, didn't get skunked. Pretty proud of that for an exploratory run. Be a man, take it and run. Sure you got stones. Come on, that was a little bit of a run. Tell me you didn't get it. Damn it. Or maybe I got him, I didn't even know it. Got? So that's a fish. Out. Not too shabby. That is a gaspergoo, my first Texas gaspergoo. It's a freshwater drum. It's just like the black drum, kind of a cousin of the redfish. But it's dinner now. That's what it is. It's meat on the table. And I've got a fish on the other line. Yeah, we're doing it today. Look at that. We are doing it today. Check that guy out. Little catfish. Yeah, we got totally skunked at the last place, right? We could have given up. But we didn't. We kept on going, and now we're getting into it and catching fish. Whew, all that work, dude, it paid off. We got a fish. Did not get totally and completely skunked on my first exploratory run. We ended up having a really good day of it. I managed to get enough fish for dinner, and, well, we picked up a new addition to the family. I'll tell you all about that in the Tackle Box Talk podcast, link in the description of the video down below. As usual, please consider subscribing so that you can see more of Little Sausage here in upcoming videos. Like maybe this one right up here that Google is suggesting for you, or check out our entire 5th season of fishing vlogs right down here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.